Um, okay. Um, Sorry that I'm late, y'all. Welcome to the House of Truth. My name is Azane. Um, please don't watch my videos if they don't resonate with you, okay? Um, Today I had a vision, right? Um, Sitting there, like always, minding my own business. um, and I had this vision, okay? I was sitting on my balcony, shuffling cards, okay? Some of those who've been with me for a while know that during the summertime, I usually go out on the balcony and um, do my tarot readings, okay? Well, what happened was I was sitting there doing my tarot reading, and a hummingbird came up to me on my left side, all right? It watched me as I shuffled the cards. It was weird. It almost seemed real. Well, then it flew past me. No, it was on my left side. So it perched on my shoulder. And then I had a bee come up, right? Um, it was almost like it was watching to see what I was doing. And then a hornet swooped, like flew past me real fast and attacked the bee. I'm like, okay, well, why would that happen? Well, mind you, I still got the hummingbird on my shoulder. Um, so then the hornet came back, was asking me for help. And I said to the hornet, I can't help you. You used your stinger, because most bees, I'm associating this with bees. Bees, when they lose their stinger, they end up dying eventually. Well, I looked it up. Hornets don't lose their stingers. They will sting you repeatedly. They can sting you repeatedly. Um, well, this particular hornet in my vision, um, hi everybody, how y'all doing? This particular hornet lost its stinger attacking the bee, okay? Uh, well, like I said, it asked me for help, and I told the hornet I couldn't help you. You used your stinger um, to annihilate this bee. Okay. Well, like I said, hornets can't lose their stingers like a bee can. So, and I told it you gave away your power when you went and attacked the bee and stung this bee to consume it. You gave your power away. Okay. So the hornet came and perched on my shoulder, my right side. I was on my right side. Well, no, the left side. I'm sorry. So this is what happened. This is what happened. After the hornet came and landed on my shoulder, the humming bee kind of looked at it like, it did. It had this expression like, ugh. So it moved. It moved away from the hornet and moved to my right side of my shoulder and perched there. Okay, and the hornet's on the left side, the hummingbird's on the right side. The bee is dead. Okay, the hornet annihilated the bee. Okay, this I had to research all this. This is crazy. Um, okay, I had to write it down because I wasn't going to remember all of this. Okay, okay. Uh, the hummingbird. Um, the meaning of a hummingbird is happiness, miracle of life. Okay, all wonderful things that make up life. Okay, the hummingbird um, is a rep. It the hummingbird is very active, and he can fly for hours. Okay, from my understanding, he flies far, and from my understanding, this can be kind of tumultuous for the hummingbird. It gets weary, tired. Okay, um, it flies far and wide, having to endure. Um, I'm trying to see how to pronounce this. Adurus, which which means strenuous. Okay, it's a strenuous effort for the hummingbird at times, difficult. Okay, tiring, um, onerous. Onerous was the word. Tiring, task, duty, responsibility involving amount of effort and difficulty that is oppressively burdensome. Okay, all right. Now, uh, the bee is a representation for community, brightness, and personal power, right? The hornet is a symbolization of fertility and sexuality, okay? It also represents the sweetness of life found within the heart. Let me break it down to you. All right. Like I said, the hummingbird came up, perched on my shoulder. Bee come up, looked. Hornet wiped the bee out, lost the stinger. Okay. Asked me for help. I couldn't do it. I couldn't help it. Hornet perched on my shoulder. Hummingbird didn't like being around the hornet, and it moved over to my right side. All right, this is where we get ready to have a breakdown at. The hornet is a symbolization of sexuality, right? The bee is a symbolization of also community. Uh, there is someone out here, and oh, the hornet is also a symbolization for female. Um, there's very few males in the hornet colony, okay? And the male main purpose is to mate with the female. So that X'd out. You take it as it resonates. If you're a male, female, whatever, I just know that there's a message about to come through. Okay, there's someone out here, female. I'm gonna take it as a female because most hornets are female. Um, Somebody having some fun, like sexual fun. Okay, um, with this hornet wiping out the bee, which is a symbolization of community. Okay, um, somebody's getting ready to mess up their home, their happy home, or they have messed up their happy home. Could even gotten pregnant by someone, but due to um, their, it's almost like they love sex. They love being sexually active. And hey, that's whoever, whatever, that's your business. That's whoever's business. But um, because of this attitude, right? Or this way that a person might act when it comes to their sexuality. They're sexually free. They love being sexually free. Okay. But at the same time, I feel that someone's not standing in their truth and they're acting kind of recklessly when it comes to their sexual desires. Okay. The community is about to find out about what you're doing. This is family, home, work, whatever the case may be. If they not haven't found out, they will find out. Okay. This is messing up your home life. This is gonna mess up your work life because you're kind of living recklessly. Okay. This is what the hornet, that's why the hornet took out the bee. I believe that this hornet was Take it as it resonates, male or female, they living just the life, living this certain type of life that they shouldn't be living. And they trying to hide it from people they know. That's why the hornet came along and took out the bee, community. Okay. They hide it. They don't want people to know what it is that they doing. Live and stand in your truth. Okay. This, like I said, it also could mean, like I said, the hornet also means fertility. Someone could have gotten pregnant by this. Now, mind you, the hummingbird is on my right side of my shoulder, which is representation of love. Okay, you got maybe in a marriage or in a close knit relationship, you're with someone, um, and it came up to another message came up when I saw that message about love or about the hummingbird having love. Oh, when you, what is that? Oh my God, I should have wrote it down. When, if you are not familiar with God, okay, you're not familiar with love because God is love. Remember, I just, that message popped up right after getting the message with the hummingbird, okay, after I looked it up. Well, you're not acting lovingly, you're acting out of flesh, you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. Some things have came out, some things have been revealed, and like I said, this is going to affect your family life, your home life, friends. You're going to lose, you're pretty much, because of the fact you're not standing in your truth, and the one that loves you has moved away from you because of how you've been acting. Okay, he or she don't even want to be around you. The hummingbird don't even want to be around you because you're acting loosely. Okay. Here's the kicker. By no means am I God. Okay, but we as humans are put in dominion over the animals. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore we have some type of authority when it comes to uh, animals, I guess, so to speak. All right. Uh, like I said, there's going to be a breakdown in things in regards of community, friends, family, things of this nature. Now, here's the kicker. The hornet asks for help. That's a symbolization of someone praying and asking God to change their, excuse me, to change the outcome of a person's behavior. They don't want me saying it. They don't want me telling it. But someone's asking God to help change the outcome of the situation that they've pretty much put themselves in. They don't want to lose the family. They don't want to lose their job. It's becoming uh, the actions that this individual is taking, this hornet has taken, is uh, affecting their everyday life. Okay. Uh, they're asking God to help change a situation, to help fix the problem. Okay. Uh, I'm going to tell you, God is telling me to tell you, you have done so much damage and put in so much time um, in regards of fulfilling your own desires that you have neglected what really mattered. Okay, your family, husband, wife, children. Uh, and you guys could even probably have a family business. Who knows? I'm just saying, just just putting it out there. Community can mean work, family, friends, things of this nature. They finding out about these actions, the cheating. Someone's living out of their flesh, wanting to um, embark upon their sexual freedom. Okay, or they're asking God to help change the situation because they've done so much and getting ready to lose everything. Uh, God told me to pretty much share with you there's nothing He can do. You are going to have to suffer the consequences. If you've been out there living this type of life and you got someone who loves you, uh, the one who loves you, if they haven't found out about it, when they do, they're going to move away from you. Okay? Some things are getting ready to come out. Some things are getting ready to be revealed. What you try to hide and keep a secret, they're getting ready to find out about it. The one that loved you and was there for you as a support, um, they're going to move away from you. You know, remember I said the hummingbird was over here, and when the hornet came, the hornet, the one who embarks upon their sexual desires, um, the hummingbird didn't want to be near it and moved to the right side of my shoulder. You're asking God for help to change the situation. It's too late. You're gonna have to suffer the consequences. That's why it says here, um, in order to receive this love or get the love back that you're getting ready to lose, you it's going to be oppressive. Your your consequence is going to be oppressive. It's going to be burdensome. I'm not saying that you can't get back on track and find that love again, but um, it's gonna be you're gonna have a lot of responsibility on your plate. You're gonna have a lot of responsibility on your plate. It's going to be tiresome. You're gonna have to start over, rebuild from um, start over and rebuild from the beginning. Okay. Um, this is going to be your lesson. All right. My heart goes out to you because we all make mistakes. I'm about to cry because this person or whoever this is hurt, and it ain't me. I have suffered my karmic debt. Okay. Yeah, all right. But you want to be happy and you want a happy family life and you want that work life and you want things to go your way, but because of how you have carried yourself and how you have put yourself out there loosely is going to be a bad backlash. Okay. Community, people you fellowship with is going to find out what you are doing. You're going to lose friends behind this because whoever your love interest or love partner is, you guys have mutual friends. You're going to lose a lot, but just stay on task, okay? That's what I'm being told to tell you. It's going to be tiring, strenuous, difficult, but you can do it. The mistake was made, the mistake was done. But if you're really searching and looking for love after uh, making this terrible mistake, you'll find it again. It might not be with the person that you once had that love for, had that love with, um, but you will find it again. But it's going to take time. Um, Kids are involved, or someone has gotten pregnant behind their actions. Okay, but what I received was that the Heavenly Father is, huh, to shut it off. Okay. He, I'm sorry. The Heavenly Father, he, whew, this is heavy. Okay. Uh, the Heavenly Father is he wants you to learn your lesson from this situation. So when you do find that love that you are wanting, um, after you've healed, after you've made your amends, paid your debts, and you finally do find that love again, it will be all worth it. You know what I'm saying? But until then, um, you're going to have to work to rebuild all over again. Um, you weren't choosing your battles wisely, okay? For this hornet to come in and pretty much sweep this bee off his feet and consume it. And like I said, a hornet does not lose his stinger, but this hornet did. So that pretty much means that you have put yourself in a situation that you might not be able to get out of. You want the situation to heal, you want the situation to get better, but you've lost your stinger. You've lost your power. You've given your power over to so many folks and individuals that it's going to take time to regain that power again. It's going to take time to gain that power back. It's going to take time to gain that respect back. It's going to take time to uh, get that love that you were sincerely looking for, because you gave yourself away. You spreaded yourself thin, and it wasn't due to love. It was due to pretty much satisfying a desire, okay? And it wasn't due to love. The desire within this message was not love, but lust, okay? Um, my head hurt. Um, I just want to say, again, my heart goes out to you. I don't condone um, that type of behavior. It is what it is. But just work hard at bettering yourself and bettering your situation, because God has left the building for now. Okay? When it comes to that situation and trying to heal this situation, He's left it. It's gone, done. The damage has been done, so now you're going to have to pay the price. Um, Not saying God has left you, but the situation, too much damage, too much hurt. So now it's time for people to heal, uh, so they can be able to move on. But at the same time, you're going to suffer a big loss behind it. Uh, wow, my head is killing me. Um, just do what you need to do to get back on track. Make the amends with the children. I know pregnancy was not in the picture. I don't believe in um, abortions unless the act of conceiving was forced upon an individual. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, uh, don't want no rape child. I'm just saying I wouldn't. But do what you can, and it is going to take time, effort. It's going to be strenuous. It's going to be hard. You're going to have a lot of black backlashes from individuals because of this situation. Um, just know you are loved, and people make mistakes. Sometimes the things we do in life, we think they're right. Sometimes we do things because we don't want to be tied down or bogged down with we get tired of responsibilities and obligations, and sometimes as individuals we just want to be free. uh, Sometimes your freedom can cost you, or your freedom can come at a price. You know what I'm saying? uh, it'll be okay. Just take that time and effort to heal, help make it better, mend these situations, mend these relationships if you can, as best as you can. Um, that's with your children, the one that loved you, okay? Even with the one that loved you, make sure that um, you most definitely make amends with the hummingbird. Make amends with the hummingbird, okay? Uh, the hummingbird loved you. Uh, but what I feel, yes, it's someone's on their call light, okay? Uh, and it'll be okay. Um, God knows that you want this situation to work out for the best. God knows that you are willing and wanting this situation to change. Um, he's not there anymore in this situation. So what you need to do is ask the Heavenly Father for forgiveness. Ask the Heavenly Father, ask Him for the ones that you hurt and the ones that were wrong, that they forgive you. And forgiving yourself is more important. The damage, the actions, they've already been done. Uh, it's time to move on. If you can salvage it, and the hummingbird is willing to forgive you and work things out with you, then so be it. I think that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to put their feelings uh, and hurt and pain aside to be able to mend things with you, because the loving bird is love. And those who know God know that God is love. Okay. The situation has not been loving, okay, but more focused on self, okay, and self gratification. You left your family out, or your loved one out, the hummingbird, the one that loved you, the one that's moving away from you. Um, the hummingbird moved away from you because they refused to live their life in chaos. The hummingbird is a symbolization of love and peace. Okay. He's a hard worker. He or she is a hard worker. Um, they do everything in their power in life. You know what I'm saying? It can be strength. Yeah, I'll get them. I don't know. It can be strenuous, but you can do it. It can be backbreaking, but you can do it. You can get that hummingbird back. You can become the hummingbird yourself. Okay. Are you done? You can become the hummingbird yourself. Would you say? No.
That was puffed up.
Oh, you still got some in there. I think she might have to put some more in here because uh, I feel like it came out. Or, yeah, some of it's still down. Did. It did. Yeah. He gonna need another one. I'll get your vitals here in a minute. Yeah.
Um, do you know how to use that machine?
I'll figure it out.
Okay, because I don't,
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
I mean, yeah. What it does is it goes right to the
Computer? Did
computer.
they fix it up where it'll just go to the computer now? Give me a second. Okay. Um, Sorry about that, y'all. But you can be that hummingbird. Okay. I love y'all. And it's just terrible that we're human. We do things. Sometimes we come out of pocket. And I've noticed, okay, the older we are getting, the less responsibilities we want. It's almost like people are searching for that fountain of youth, you know, wanting to be youthful again and have that fun again. And, you know, time and place for everything, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes we can be detrimental to ourselves because of what we want, what we yearn for. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my heart goes out to you. I want to cry because um, just to lose everything behind what you felt or what you thought was okay. And then you cause a problem for yourself and you're wanting God to fix it. And He's telling you, no, this is something you're going to have to suffer out. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a suffering, having to rebuild friendships and jobs and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But uh, it can be done. And you don't have to be that wasp who is seeking or searching for sexual desires or seeking for sexual desires to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Even if you single, I don't think that is the route. Some people say, well, I'm single and I can do what I want to do. Yeah, but there's a repercussion for it as well. Um, you can spread your soul so thin to the point everybody got a piece of you but you. Everybody has a piece of your soul but you. You're lost, you know? And it really can happen like that. You become a shell, you know, because everybody has, I'm just saying, everybody is taking a turn. You know what I'm saying? And you lose yourself in the process, thinking you having fun and this is how life should be. And it's always a backlash, dude. Like for real. And it's just about maintaining and having that self-control. You know what I'm saying? But God has left this situation. He's left the situation, but He hasn't left you. Okay? Just pray and ask for forgiveness and be sincere about it. Be sincere about it. He's listening. He hears you. He hears you when you are ready to repent. And like I said, a baby could even be involved or someone could have gotten pregnant behind it. This is gonna, just a doozy, y'all. If anyone's going through this and you need to talk, now remember I told you I didn't lose my family, but your sis done some things that she wasn't supposed to, and out of the grace of God, I didn't lose everything. You get what I'm saying? But my heart goes out. I know what it's like to want to be free and do things, you know, thinking that it's okay when it's not, you know. But my heart goes out to you nonetheless. And if this situation is happening to you, email me. You want to cry about it? Call me. We'll cry together. You know what I'm saying? Because I do. I want to cry now. My heart really sincerely goes out to you. Uh, yeah. But I just had to put that out there. It was making me sick. I got that message early this morning and I have been nauseated all day. You know what I mean? All day long. And yeah. If any of y'all going through that, just you got my email address. It's in the about section. And we got a new moon phase coming out. I said I was gonna stay offline, but these messages, they're making me sick. And I have been trying to avoid getting on, 'cause I really need re-evaluating myself, things I'm going through, and things are being revealed to me, in such a way. I'm going through this ascension that's got me sick. My clairvoyance, like this message that came in today, like it was literally a vision, like I was there on my balcony. It's cold as hell outside. I'm not on my balcony trying to do no cards, but it was almost like it was there. I can feel the sun on my face. I could feel the warm weather, and it was weird. But yeah, uh, I'm going to do a reading for this new moon cycle that's coming up. Okay, um, I've never heard of it. Oh man, I don't wanna. I wonder if I can go into it and find it. Let me see. I don't think I can, but um, I will do this reading for the moon. Okay, but yeah, anybody who wants to talk, um, if this is happening to you and you're going through this situation, um, you can be that hummingbird. Okay, you can be that beautiful hummingbird. You know what I mean? And it will be okay. It will be. You know, we all make mistakes. We all do things out of flesh, thinking this is the way and this is the right way to be and the right way to go. And in the long run, we find out, we find out the real, you know. And like I said, my heart goes out to you. I will be back and we're going to do this uh, moon reading, okay? And love, peace, light. I'm sending that your way. Uh, I'm sending prayers that you will be able to endure what's coming your way, uh, to have the patience um, when dealing with others that might be hurt. Because you know how it's like when you hurt somebody, they won't let you live it down, honey. They will, they'll be standing over your casket talking about what you have done to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need, and you don't need that either. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be, um, it just seemed like the loss that you might getting ready to experience is persecution enough. You don't need nobody just coming down on you all hard. It was a mistake. Okay, it was a mistake. Lesson learned, but you won't get any spiritual help in regards of trying to make it right. If you do, then that's a blessing. That means God has opened up the hummingbird's heart to accept you back and to make things right. Okay, that will take God. All right. Um, yeah, but I will be back with the moon reading. Okay, and I love y'all, and it will be okay. All right.